We love math A, we love math A, we love math A. Every time we divide, we already know the path A. Then we multiply, all we gotta do is roll the die A.
Hey guys, let's go over your quiz number 4, 1-1 to 1-3, September 13th, 2024. Multiple choice, circle the best answer for questions 1 and 2. That means just one answer. Multiple choice, express the square root of negative 20 in I notation. So if I break up negative 20 to negative 1, and then I have the factors of 20, 20 and 1, 10 and 2, 4 and 5. Either of these will work, but 5 and 4 is the best one. You could break in the 4s here. And then remember your index is 2, so if they're a pair, they come out. Square root of negative 1, and it comes out as I. Here you don't need a plus or minus because it's not an equation, so the answer is 2i radical 5. That'll be choice B. Okay, question number 2. We have I to the 19th power. So let me do this one with exponents. So I'm thinking to myself, I want to use I to the 4th. And if I do 5, that'd be 20. That's too many. So if I do to the 4th power, that gives me 16, 18, 19. So if you wrote this out 4 times, that'll be 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 is 16, plus 2 is 18, 19. So I to the 4th power is 1. I squared is negative 1, and that's just I. So that becomes 1 times negative 1 times I, and the answer is just negative I. If you did the division, you're always dividing by 4. So it's the same numbers we got up here, 16. So that would be the 3rd column, I, negative 1, then negative I. So that's the 3rd column. Your answer would be negative I. C. This is the same question as last week's. Seeing if you're paying attention. Add 16 to both sides. X squared plus 10x plus 16 equals 0. Because if you have standard form, A is 1, B is 10, and C is 16. The common mistake was probably negative 16. Remember, this has to be on one side of the equation because standard form, the A, B's, and C's are on one side. Back side, consider the quadratic equation. Solve the quadratic equation by graphing. If the square roots cannot be found, state the consecutive integers between which the roots are located. So, write down my equation. A is 1, B is 6, C is 6. And then if I find the axis of symmetry, my B value is 6, 2 times my A value, so X equals negative 3. So my table of values, I can start off here at negative 3.
Alright, so I don't have my graphing calculator or scientific, so I'm just going to type in my equation. Here, icon, table of values, my axis of symmetry. You can also just by knowing that that's x equals negative 3. So that's what I'm putting in the middle of my table. Negative 3, negative 4, negative 5, negative 2, and negative 1. Okay, those are the values I'm going to write down on my paper.
Okay, so I got those from Desmos, and you'll notice we start with the y values first. That means the 0 is in between there. So our between x equals -1 and x equals -2. And the other one is down here. Remember, it's a sign change. Sign change. So between x equals, so I start on the y's and then I'm going to the x's between -4 and -5. Okay, so I graph this, you can see this. Negative left 1, up 1. Left 2, down 2. Left 2, down 2. Left 3, down 3. Left 4, down 2. Left 5, up 1. So then you can see that it's between -1 and -2. And that one's going between -4 and -5. And the last question, to simplify, that is a 6. So you have a negative, let's change it to a -1. I don't need the parentheses over here. So I can just drop the parentheses and then distribute -1 times 1 is -1. And -1 times -6i is positive 6i. Combine like terms. They're on one side of the equation, so you don't do opposites. 3 minus 1 is 2. 2 plus 6 is 8i. And this is in the form of 8 plus bi. Hope that was helpful.
Because Mr. Ng is the best teacher because he does everything for his students. So yeah, do math, and we love math. So ta-da! You know what's really funny? Not doing your math homework and Mr. Ng putting your grade down. So yeah, do your math homework.